float with me. Even if my hair looks like a bird's nest and the sun is going down, I need to finish my day off with a relaxing float, because I just did some intense reviews of just crashing into the water, and it's a lot. My head smacking the water kind of hurts, and yeah, I could just wrap up the day, but I don't want to. I want a relaxing float. This is what, at the end of the day, I just want to be doing is be floating on a cloud here. So I don't know when you'll be seeing this, but this is one of my newer suits, and it's because I have the one in pink and I love the pink, so I got this. It's a blue, but it kind of looks purple. And the water is cold, but not too cold. And the sun is going down, which will make it a little chillier, but by now I'm pretty used to the water. And I like it because, you know, when I'm wearing black, sometimes it's hard to see the straps. Am I rhyming all of a sudden for you guys? But this time though, when you have this one on, see, you can just see everything so perfectly. See? It's just so nice. Okay, I just want to go in the water. Oh, yeah, no, it still is a little chilly. My drink is so warm. It's sparkling, or it might just be boiling. These are so good warm too. And I thought I was running out when I don't have enough in the fridge, but I don't need that. You can tell, well, actually, you can just tell I got my hair wet, because even when I don't do much, this is what my hair looks like with chlorine in it. Okay, back. So there's a lot of dusk to dawn lights around my pool, and that one hasn't turned on, but that one has. So, you know, it's feeling darker than it is. So basically, sometimes I do my videos all day, and I was a little nervous today because I knew I'd be getting like my face wet, and I don't like it when it's cold, and it wasn't that bad. I was dreading like belly flopping into the water, but I care a lot about my reviews, so I'm like, just do it. And then the more I did it, the braver I got, the more I could handle it. And then honestly, it wasn't that bad. But it's just when I do just regular floating content, it's so nice and I get excited for it. The other kind of content, I like doing it, but I don't like it until I like show up to do it. You know, like I can think about it all morning. I'm like, oh, I don't want to, you know, it's gonna hurt, and it does hurt, but like, it's not that bad. See, we got a little bit of sunshine going, see? It's just where the sun is. Yeah, there you see? I feel like I'm glowing right now. The sun is like right on me. When it gets a little lower, it'll go over the fence. But usually on days like this, I sleep really good. Oh my, and some of the videos I did was a little bit more of a workout. So that's always good, because it can be so easy to have my whole day being in the pool when I realize like, oh, I didn't really do much swimming or cardio, you know, because my default is just to enjoy the life jacket. But I love what I do. I really do. I love making content. And just life jackets have been a new door for me, and I don't ever want to close the door. I'm always walking through. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm like trying to do some analogy. But, you know, it's like I've been making content for a while now, and I still really love it. You know, sometimes it's hard to like try to sometimes think of it a little bit like a business, because if you make it into a business, then you don't have to be distracted with, you know, other outside work to make a living. So like, you know, there's that part. But And, you know, it's fun, I guess, playing businesswoman, you know, but honestly, it's always been so much about the content because you have to love what you do every single day. And, you know, being in a pool can be very tiring. Like in the summertime, it's very hot. Like I don't have a lot of shade around the pool. Like, and I do it because I love it. And I just wish I had more time in the day to do even more. But I am trying my best to milk up this good weather, to make content. I want people to enjoy water content all year long because, you know, when it gets too cold, I want to be in my jammies. And that's when you'll know, because sometimes the content will be me in a life jacket, but like still in my pajamas. It's like, oh, I get cold in the house and everything. So, but yeah, I'm just happy. I'm happy. I'm a little tired. I'm a little hungry. And this is when I get so excited. I just like eat like crazy for dinner. And I love my new swimsuit. I'm on the lookout to see if I can get more of these cute little neoprene bits. I call them bits. I don't know. They're little tiny like neoprene swimsuits. I want to get them in some more colors so there's a little more contrast because so many of the leg straps are black. So I would love to do that. I'll have to see. And then right now with the new house, it's just a lot of money to make it comfortable. Yeah, like literally like to get organized, to get comfortable, to stay on track. And so that's been a bit hard. It's fine. It's just everything is just time consuming and money consuming. So, you know, but I'm just hoping if I put in the work, I can keep expanding and then I can get, you know, I know a lot of people like life jackets, but they like other things, and maybe I can expand that way or get a little more niche, more creative, and just continue. And I need to start working on my film studio because I purposely got a house that would have a great big room with good lighting dedicated for the studio. It's just gotten a lot more crazy as it is because every time I have time, that's me jumping in the pool to film. I'm like, you know, when it gets a little chillier, yeah, I mean, I'm down to still get into my thicker wetsuits because I know people love a good neoprene moment. But I will say sometimes it does make it a little harder because I don't really like to crash into the water and flail around. Like I'm just a very regular floater where I'm like, oh, I keep my little face above the water kind of thing. You know, I'm a little gentle with what I do. So, okay, I'm gonna go eat. Thanks for floating with me and just listening. And it's just nice because, you know, sometimes I'm so focused on the review or the life jacket, I haven't had a chance to like always touch base with you guys. So, oh my God, mosquito. It's a mosquito, but you know, mosquito makes it sound cuter than what it really is. Okay, love you, mean it. Bye, guys.